I think it would be a wonderful way to honor his memory.
The parents who tragically lost their son in a freak accident on Mission Trails last January are moving forward with their plans to push for a bridge where their son died. And tonight, making their case before the Mission Trails Regional Park Citizens Advisory Committee, our ABC 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo shows us how tonight's meeting was just the first step in a long process.
Through their heartbreak, the parents of Max Lanai, Ben Lanai, and Lori Yoler have insisted they never want Max's accident to ever happen to someone else.
We wanted to explain our motivation of why we want to build a pedestrian footbridge.
Lanai, just 21 years old, went for a run at Mission Trails in late January. His parents say he slipped and drowned while trying to cross the San Diego River. The river swollen by storms days before. Documents show a bridge in the area had been discussed for 10 years, but plans never happened. Max's parents making their case Tuesday during a Citizens Advisory Committee meeting, hoping to turn their focus on the city to greenlight the project.
They are in charge of the approvals, and they have chosen to spend funds in a different way, even though the risk was very well known.
During the meeting, members echoed their desire and need for a bridge, but pointed out several steps necessary to make sure everything is done with the proper environmental studies and permits in place.
We understand that they don't want to destroy any of the natural habitat, and that they want to make sure it's architecturally sound and that the design makes sense for the park.
The family has been in touch with Councilmember Raul Campillo about the bridge project. Tonight, the councilman sent ABC 10 News a statement that read, quote, "While there's much more work to be done, I am very encouraged by what I heard at the meeting this evening. I continue to support Max Lanai's family and appreciate their perseverance." In 2 weeks, the family will present their design and cost estimates to the Mission Trails Regional Park Task Force to get the ball rolling.
But I would just hope that that doesn't mean 5 years of thoughtful study, and that instead we can start having this conversation.
Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.
Also tonight, rapid COVID testing at home with results in just minutes instead of days. Why the White House says the quick tests are the key to getting back to normal.
Plus, he's one of the greatest children's book authors of all time. But now a half dozen Dr. Seuss books are being pulled. The offensive imagery inspiring the change. ABC 10 News will be back in 90 seconds. A San Diego company just got the green light to make a self-test for coronavirus that gives you results in minutes entirely at home. ABC 10 News anchor Derek Stahl goes in depth to explain how it works and why the Biden administration says this type of test is key to getting back to normal.
For months, people have been able to buy home collection tests where you swab yourself or spit into a vial and then mail the sample back to a lab. But this new test from San Diego-based Quidel is different. Quidel has been manufacturing the rapid tests used to screen athletes in the Pac-12 and Big Ten for the last few months. Now it has FDA authorization for the QuickView at-home COVID-19 test. You swab yourself, then drop a test strip into a solution and get results on the spot in 10 minutes.
If we can test frequently at home, we can protect communities and we can make it safe for all of us to go back to restaurants and schools, etc.
At-home tests only started hitting the market this year, and they're not widely available. Quidel's is the fourth at-home test authorized by the FDA. Kind of a surprise when you consider we invented brand new vaccines in less time. Critics say the slower pace is partly because of the federal funding during